Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, this is our ongoing meditation session. And be comfortable yourself and relax your body. So once I get connected with our other students, we're ready to start the session for today. Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. And keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the blessed one, the exalted one, the fully enlightened one. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, in these ongoing meditation sessions, we mainly try to share some basic informations for yourself to develop a very good, clear spiritual foundation. So when it comes to your spiritual practice, it always should merge with your conventional life, ordinary life. It cannot separate from your day-to-day life. There is no kind of a spiritual development without conventional connection. It's kind of like if you start to hear something not normal, it's kind of like it doesn't make any sense to you, then you have to be very careful. Because this human life, as ordinary people, what we experience, this we should transform to something, not something beyond this. Not something kind of like a invisible or not kind of like a supernatural thing that bring our transformation. No, you are itself capable to bring that transformation to yourself. Even just by your own thoughts, just by your own actions, just by your own thoughts. Just imagine you go to the best gurus or the Buddhas or the masters or you go to the retreat places and you find the best teachings and you have all the good books. But still, if you are not capable to change or uplift or develop your bodily action, verbal action, and the mental actions, what's the point? So that's why development or the transformation happen inside you within your bodily, verbally, mentally actions. So then always you have to look into yourself. It is available at any time for you. It is just your choice. But to get into that choice, sometimes you need clarity. When you don't have the clarity, when you don't know how things happen, when you don't know how things come to be as they are, that doubt itself, that unclarity itself, uncertainty itself, make you a weak person. So then it is your responsibility, whatever you practice, whatever you learn, whatever you study, even whatever you believe, bring the clarity to yourself. And day by day, purify yourself and apply it to, not to outside world, apply it to your own bodily, verbally, mentally actions. Mix it. What you learn, you have to mix it every day. Use it. Blend it with your life. So then what you practice and who you are not going to become separate. It's going to be the same. Why? Because you blend with it. And that is what you have to do every day in day-to-day life with your all activities. Otherwise, morning you are a different person, evening you are a different person, when you practice you are another person. It cannot be like that. How many versions then you have to go through? When people meet, how many times you have to change according to that person? But when you hold it to the Dharma, when you hold it to the practice, and then wherever you are capable to blend with it. And you are developing a flexibility to go with that. So that is a skill that you have to develop. It's going to become a very profitable skill. So when it comes to meditation, and now what happens, day by day, this word meditation becoming very popular, and there are many techniques keep coming. And it's kind of like once the iPhone built apps, many apps. Look at today iPhone. It's many apps. So like now what happens, many techniques start to come to meditation. So then it is important yourself to know what you practice. And before you know what you practice, the very first question you have to ask, why you need to practice meditation. And according to your reason, technique going to become different. So in these sessions, our purpose is developing the wisdom, giving the clarity, not allowing you to levitate, not to kind of like bring a mind to connect it to the aliens or the lights or not kind of like that. There are maybe places for that. But this basically, fundamentally, help you to develop your wisdom. You become a wise person. And then wherever you go, whatever you do, you can apply that wisdom to your bodily, verbally, mentally actions. So then out of your life, something profitable that you can make happen. And when it becomes profitable to yourself, it becomes profitable to the world, that's going to become the best contribution to the world from you. So then when you have the profitable result, you become happy. When the world gain the profitable result, the world going to become happy. So if you can perform an action that you can be happy and others can be happy, and that going to become a more better action for yourself. You can think about it. And when you remember that, again and again, again and again, you feel happiness, satisfaction, and confidence. So basically, you have to develop your life in the conventional level. You have to have that kind of lifestyle. From that point, you have to go to the next level. Because without that confidence, without that clarity, without that trust within yourself, how you can go into something else? So that's why. So when it comes to meditation, in this meditation path, we practice two mental cultures. Mental culture, the word came from bhavana. That is the Pali word for the meditation. And the meaning of the bhavana or the meditation is mental culture. Development of your mind. So there are two ways that you can develop the mind. So one is removing all the unnecessary things that you already have in your mind. It's kind of like you go through a process to purify, filter, clean up. So your awareness become like a janitor. And then look, whatever unnecessary, clean it, clean it, clean it. So, and in that way, you start to become more clear person, like same like the computer. Look, example, when you have a lot of files on your computer, and sometimes system becomes slow, and it holds a lot of memory. So what you can do, you can clean, you can take out, you can delete all the unnecessary memory or the files that you carry. And that will help for this system to become fast. So same like yourself, there are a lot of unnecessary, unwanted files that you carry within yourself related to your past. Throw it away, clean it up, delete it. So that is one thing, because there is another version already inside you. And maybe you are a Buddha already, maybe you are an enlightened master already. That tablet, that model, blueprint inside you. So what happened is it's like something that very historical treasury under the ground. So when they, these archaeologists dig the ground and take it, and then they slowly brush it, clean it, and then maybe they say, it is gold. So like that, maybe inside you, you have gold, you don't see. And you go crazy for this paper money, but you are gold. You can't see because of this dust. And dust, this lust bring the dust. So that's how it works. So this dust doesn't allow you to see this gold inside you. So then what you need to do? You clean up your mind. So that is one method to uplift your awareness. So then it's already there. Only thing you have to clean it. It's like this. This cup is already, as a cup, everything is there. But just imagine it got dirt, and didn't clean for many days, and all the tea and the milk and everything start to, that stuck a little bit here, and then it take a very brown, different color. So what you need to do, you have just to clean the cup. You don't need to add anything to this cup. As a cup, it's there. So like in you as a person, you are already enlightened. You are already Buddha. You are already Arahant. So, but the thing is, that version covered by something. So then clean it. Purification of your mind is a method. And another version, that is one version of you. So another thing is, and sometimes even you purified as who you are is not enough wisdom within you to attain to that. But it's around you. So that's why you keep listening to this. So then you bring it to you and develop it inside you. So look in California, like 100 years back, it was not like this. It's different. But look today, from all around the world, many, many trees here in this California. It was not here. It all brought from other countries. Now it grow here. So like that, you also can do the same. So whatever not there, you can bring back from outside, bring it from outside and start to grow inside you. Then you will have it. So like that, you bring a lot of good qualities to you. Look at around the world, around. See that better people, successful people, wise people you meet, good people you meet, bring that all the goodness wherever you see. Bring that all the wisdom to you, because you also have that same capabilities. You don't need to get stuck in things. You can improve. You can get into any version of you. That is the beauty of this human life. That is the beauty of this world. You can transform to any version. Don't be very limited to your head. So that's why when you have a higher purpose, you can get into that. So then find all the good qualities, put it to you and transform. So that way also you can grow. So these two methods you can develop. And when it comes to the cultivation of the mind, and when it comes to the meditation techniques, so the one is called tranquility meditation. So the tranquility meditation, it tranquilizes your mind. It brings your mind to one point. Why? Because your mind everywhere, scattered. Everywhere it takes little attention from you. But now what you need to do, bring it back to one place. It may take time. For one person, maybe that person put the mind in 100 places for 100 things. Maybe another person put the mind to 1,000 pieces. So then the both 100 pieces easily will come, but 1,000 pieces, if you put your mind to 1,000 places, you may need to have more discipline, little bit more hard work, so like that, but it's still possible. Bringing your mind to you, because your mind everywhere outside, in the outside world. Look very carefully. Close your eyes a little bit and try to settle down, then you will see all these outside things start to to go inside this head and make you cuckoo. You have no idea. You can't stop it. You think this is me, but when the mind start to work, you can't stop it easily, unless if you develop some kind of wisdom and practice. So that's why tranquility meditation, develop it, tranquilize it, have an undisturbed mind. When you focus to something, when you take a conscious decisions to be with something, you be with it. And that way, little by little, mind settle down. You have the undisturbed mind, and it will develop the strength, the ability to recognize things as it is. So whatever is there, you recognize it as it is. Not misunderstanding. Just imagine all the perception, what you perceive through your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. Directly, if you, when it happens in that very level, if you are capable to recognize exactly as it is, how beautiful moment it. Why then? Because there is no gap to think. Experience itself becomes the recognition. So then just imagine with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. So whatever the perception keep coming, in that very moment, you know what it is. How peaceful it is. And what kind of joy and the pleasure you will experience in that very moment. Because mind not belong to the past or the future. So in that very level, no fear, no anxiety, no depression, no desire to go behind something to become. No inside you go get a mind. It make you more relaxed, comfortable. And then mind becomes stronger, sharp, clear. And from that point, you go to the very next level. Next level we call the vipassana meditation and critical analytical understanding or the observation. So what you gain as perception or what you perceive, what you experience in the moment as your reality, you observe it thoroughly, deeply, without becoming a bias to any idea. In that very level, you will see. So whatever you experience in that very moment, right there, it arises, it go away. It's not going to hold it to you. So whatever the experience comes, with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, you experience in that very level, right there, it disappears. There is no solid, permanent, concrete experience you can take to the next moment. So once you recognize that, you have no desire to hold it to anything. You have no effort to keep anything the way you want, because now you see the process. And then you move with that. And it's kind of like you are entering to the flow. And it is an irreversible experience. Just imagine moment by moment, moment by moment. Now you experience everything as it is. Just one minute. Put this to 1 minute in your life. You experience, because what everything means, your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. That's it. There is nothing beyond your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. So what you experience within this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind senses, That is the world, that is the universe. So then whatever you experience, now you are capable to experience it as it is. That means no misunderstanding. So that is where conventional clarity you have. From that, you deeply recognize it, analyze it, how it came to be as it is, how it became like that, how that experience become an experience, and how the experience arise with the experience. So in this very moment, you look at the phone or your cell phone or your iPad or your computer. In this very moment, what you experience from the other end from this moment. So from your side to this side. And if you are capable to experience this even from inside, how this experience in this very moment, then you will see this all moment by moment, moment by moment change. Your computer moment by moment need to bring the power and the process, the motherboard, the memory, this everything work together, and the internet need need to keep connection together, and this electricity need to keep together. It's always non-stop continuation. Otherwise, in one place, just imagine if the internet break down, we cannot experience this moment. So if the power breakdown, we can't experience. If your computer or your cell phone or your iPad, something happened inside, you can't experience this. So then what is this experience mean? Can you hold it? Can you keep it? Can you put it to a kind of like a tablet and tell, oh, this is what I experience? Because right now, while you're experiencing, it disappears. Even from your inside, just imagine your heart keep pumping the blood, the lungs keep working and bringing the oxygen and pushing the blood all over the body, and all the veins and everything bring the blood around. And your eyes, all the nerve system, everything, the brain, that everything keep working non-stop. And that is where you experience this. It is not a one moment of unchangeable, concrete person experience something. So this process of change itself bring the experience to you. So then your reality means the moment of change. Because in case if this change doesn't work, stop. You can't experience this. It's going to disappear. So once you recognize, you are not holding to anything, because you know how things change. And then itself, that recognition itself becomes the release or the letting go. Because no effort to hold. Why? Because you know now there's nothing to hold. When there's no effort to hold, when there's nothing to hold, there's nothing to let go. So in the moment you experience to the highest, it brings the completion and nothing to let go, you are free itself. So your experience itself make you free. How about that? Because what happens if you don't have this wisdom? When you experience, listen this very carefully, when you experience something, you hold it to something, knowingly or unknowingly, visibly or invisibly. So then, moment you experience, but unknowingly maybe you hold it to something. After you really go out of the experience, still this keep holding you, and then you say, I don't want this, let me go. It doesn't allow you to go like that. That's what it's another way it's called the karma. So then in our past, so far in this life, knowingly or unknowingly, we ourselves consciously put us to a situation to experience things without knowingly what we hold. So it as a memory now, it's already there within us. So then still you can get out of that. From this point, if you experience deeply, know yourself, this all change moment by moment, then that understanding itself take you out of this grasping, clinging, holding nature. And then you are itself free. So that mechanism bring out of the vipassana meditation. That is where you gain the complete liberation, because once you recognize this all change, the outside object change, the inside subject change. So subject and object at the same time change. That subject and object change itself become the moment of reality or the experience. Then there is no permanent, unchangeable, concrete object or subject. In that very moment, you become free from self-centered idea, what you build as I am or me. Because how are you going to experience me? You arise because of the outside. So then outside, inside, both moment by moment, interdepending and changing. So that Dharma, that wisdom, make you free from all the tangles, that means all the sufferings. So with that, let's get into practice a little bit now. So your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes yourself and say Suapatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So do nothing extra. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times, please. So don't disturb your natural process of inhalation and exhalation. Just allow it to happen naturally itself as it is. Just observe it. Bring your attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all 6 directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy, without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha. Also, by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya imaya dhamma nudhamma patipattiya buddham pujemi dhammam pujemi sangham pujemi Attaya imaya patipattiya jati jara vyadi maranam ha paribunjissami idamme punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchatu. Bless you.